All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday morning, Sunday evening, wherever you are around the world. We are going to be talking about XLM. See what is happening with the price of XLM, what are some news revolving around that, and where we could see the prices going as we do go into the end of September and, of course, head into a new month of October. Spooky season is definitely, coming up. So if we're looking at the markets right now, you guys can see a lot of red across the board in the top 100. Majority of the market is down right now, and reason as to why that's the case is because Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a retracement, not even a substantial retracement. It's the main thing, the dominance index, which is picking up, which is affecting a lot of altcoins to lag behind. But let's waste no more time and take a look at Stellar and see what is happening and where we could see the price going. So if we're looking at it on the daily time frame, it is down about 1.8% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative, currently sitting at 11.6 cents, and also down about 1.5% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, $3.2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 42.4 million. So not bad. As far as the couple of days, we are pretty much been sitting around this range. But before we get into the charts, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I wanted to share this news with you guys before we get into the XLM price. So it says Swift's integration with Ripple and Stellar, coupled with ISO 20022 adoption, revolutionizes global transactions, promising greater efficiency and reduced costs. The XRP Ledger's partnership with GitHub opens the door for seamless interactions with Swift, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and more positions Ripple and Stellar for widespread retail adoption. So, in a rapidly evolving financial landscape, the recent integration and upgrades involving Swift, Ripple, and Stellar are poised to redefine global transactions. These developments come as a response to the growing need for seamless interoperability between financial institutions, driven in part by the adoption of ISO 20022 standards. The shift in the financial realm promises increased efficiency and cost reductions, with Ripple leading the charge by aligning with the ISO 20022 standards alongside other industry leaders like IOTA and Stellar. So basically what this is showing us is that Ripple and of course Stellar are working towards making the financial industry way more affordable for people around the world, because we know the costs associated doing transactions border to border, and that is where these guys come in. And this is really a good example as to what is going on. It's not just a coin that people are investing in. This is really revolutionizing, as they say, the financial landscape. So, people tend to forget that. People just focus on the price 24/7. But remember, the smart money is looking at this rather than the price. And of course, on the other end, also dollar cost averaging into their positions in Ripple as well as Stellar Lumens. So now let's take a look at the price of Stellar Lumens. And as I've mentioned to you guys, there is smart money that is accumulating right now as we speak. There's thousands of tweets. If you can go see this for yourself, there's thousands of tweets on Twitter, which is about FUD. Of course, this news that came out, which was too much hyped in my opinion. I don't think it should have been this hyped. But as I mentioned to you guys in my other update, every company has their own way of marketing things. I think they went a little overboard, but still at the end of the day, what they still delivered shows what they are doing. And, the amount of comments that are coming in are saying, people are saying, oh, this is not good, this is stupid, they haven't, brought something really crazy for us. And, that's one side of people, and there's another side of people which are like, thank you, we can't paper hands, we want to be scooping up your, coins at a cheaper price. And that's what's happening right now. That is literally the state of the market. And of course, there's some people that win and there's some people that lose. Because at the end of the day, not everyone is going to win in the cryptocurrency markets. There's always has to be a loser involved, and there's always has to be a winner. It can't be both ways where it's only winners, because if that was the case, guess what? You will be driving a Lamborghini, I would be driving a Lamborghini, and that just does not make sense, of course. So, right now what we're seeing is the price pretty much staying quite stagnant around this level of support. So it's holding at this level of support, and again, this level of support is not something small that we should be ignoring. You can see this for yourself, the importance of the support line. Let's go back to the year of 2020. You can see this for yourself. In August, when we were breaking out, it was a level of resistance, and of course in 2019 you can see this for yourself as to why this is so important where we're currently sitting at. So if this support were to be lost, that is a question that might be on your mind right now. What happens if this support gets lost, Crypto ZX? Then we could potentially be retesting the support at this 10.19 cents mark, and if I were to bring out the measuring tool for you guys, that's a drop of about 13%, and that could be on the table, especially if we end up losing this support line. And again, that is not something that I worry about as far as Stellar is concerned in the long haul, especially not in the long haul anymore, because we have a new year approaching faster than you know it. 2024 is coming, Bitcoin halving is approaching, and guess what's going to happen to altcoins? Altcoins are going to pump. We're going to see the altcoin season. Again, I'm talking historically speaking, and as of now, everything is playing as historically pattern is concerned. So, people are accumulating right now. The cheaper, XLM, they get the better, positions they have. So we need to keep that factor in mind. But, one thing that really shocks me is the fact that people expected no one to lock in profits when the news came out. Well, I hope this is a learning lesson for a lot of newcomers coming into this crypto space, that, if there is a massive news that's coming out, or, a project, not even XLM, maybe there's other projects that are hyping up, there's an announcement at a certain date. Guess what? Be prepared. Even if the announcement is massive, if it's not too big, there will be people that will lock in profits that were buying beforehand, and you cannot get mad at that. This is something you need to be able to understand. People want bull cycle overnight, but that's not going to happen. Let's remember, it's one step at a time. People that accumulate are the ones that are going to, of course, have patience, and the ones that do, they're the ones that tend to do quite well. And right now, as I've said, we're still in the accumulation zone. If you were to ask me, Crypto ZX, when do the fireworks really start for XLM? As mentioned to you guys before, the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level is that spot where fireworks will begin for XLM. And as of now, we were pretty much close on July, but never made up to that spot, so we still have some time. So if you were kicking yourself for not picking up some at almost 20 cents, you almost have half off now to be accumulating once again. So that is my take on XLM right now. I'm not worried at all. I think XLM is going to revolutionize the financial space, and as far as transactions go, how people interact with one another, make it way more easier for a day-to-day users, not just businesses, people as well. So that is really, really nice to see. And of course, a lot of people tend to forget that. But right now, remember, we're still, as far as the altcoin season goes, we're still not in there as well. And Bitcoin, on the other hand, you can see this for yourself, 26.5, still hovering around this range, not bad, but dominance is picking up, which is causing altcoins to lag behind, Bitcoin right now. So that is it for today's update. Let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys agree with my overall analysis? Do you have something else that you want to share? Let me know in the comment section, and also let me know where you could see the price of XLM trading at before the year of 2023 comes to an end. But with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.